It's a new episode, episode 9. We started off this week super early. I've already gone to the gym. I finished training. I'm back home. As you can see, I'm in the kitchen. I'm just making some mincemeat right now, and then we're gonna head upstairs and get to work. I haven't looked at the markets properly yet, so I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. I just wanted to give a quick intro, say what's up, and then I'll see you guys after. I'm ready. I'm feeling full. It is currently 2:12 and it's Monday, as you know. Let me start off with this. First of all, what happened is that I did get into some trades. Now, just to show you quickly. All right. Let's see. Meta trader. So as you can see, the account is at 139 and the trades taken today. So pretty much we've got this and we've got this. I did try to get into this position just before the 1 hour closed, and bearing in mind the 15-minute, yeah, the price action wasn't really looking convincing, and yes, I would have gotten stopped out. So I decided to just leave the position. Wait, let me see if I'm right. Yeah, I would have got stopped out. Oh, actually, I wouldn't have got stopped out. So I wouldn't have got stopped out. I'm just looking at the 1 minute time frame because that's where I was putting the stop loss. So yeah, I wouldn't have got stopped out. But anyways, I closed it because it was silly, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't that confident. And plus it's the first trade, so I thought, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens, happens, you know? Yeah, now the 1 hour's closed, so now we can get into the markets. So look, the 1 hour's closed. I was thinking, I don't think price is gonna pull back up to here, but then the 4 hour, as you can see, we're still in this range. So I was looking at these areas and I was thinking, where is it most likely to reject? And the first idea I had was around here. Then the second idea was this candle here. And we did get a good rejection from this area, which was 42, 43. Yeah, now it's pretty much just waiting for the 4 hour to close. The only thing I'm going to say is that I think we're in this range, right? We're in this range. Even if we close anywhere here, it wouldn't be right to look for sales, unless obviously the lower time frames indicate, okay, yeah, we're gonna come down. For me, in terms of buys, I don't want to buy here. So I would say, okay, we can get a reaction from 31st. Yeah, the next one, 21, maybe. Yeah, just gotta wait and see how the 4 hour closes. I think, yeah, just gotta wait and see how the 4 hour closes first, and then we'll go from there. And then looking at the 1 hour, yeah, I would be happy to put the entry for buys around this area here. So I'm just gonna keep this here, change the color to indicate buys. Yeah, I think due to the consolidation, 109 we can see a reaction, but the strength of it, because it's gonna be the third time, I would say probably better to leave it. So let's see if we can maybe secure some buys all the way up until 133. But yeah, for now we just have to wait. But yeah, nothing much else to say. I think with the daily, the areas that I've marked, just so that I don't get confused with that one, 28, and then here 30. Okay, so looking at the daily, obviously 55 failed. So the next area I would say that would be of interest would probably be 98. Yeah, I'll run with 98 for now. So yeah, now we wait. And then yeah, if we get the taps, we get the taps. If we don't get the taps, then we simply wait and the rest will take care of itself. But yeah, I'm gonna finish watching this episode. I'm watching this TV show on Netflix called Wrong Side of the Tracks. And yeah, I'm gonna get to read, and I need to read. I'm gonna try and read 4 chapters by the end of the night. So we'll see how that goes. Well, I say by the end of the night, but before I go to sleep. So we'll see how it goes. We'll go from there. So guys, hopefully we will have, let's see if we'll get a great opportunity on our hands. But for now, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I've been away. Imagine, like, I got to work on time after getting ready very late, made it through the shift somehow. And yeah, now I've finished the shift. I'm on my way to the gym. Right now it's currently 11:27 and it's still Monday, but the Asian session's open, so you know that for us it's already Tuesday. Yeah guys, it's peak. Imagine, long story short, like, I lost the account. I've had to put money back in again. I'm currently situated like that to pretty much explain what's happened. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what happened. All I'm going to tell you is what I've learned, yeah, from the mistakes. So first of all, you already know my thoughts on this whole thing about like not being able to tell if the next trade you take is going to be a winner or a loser, whether it's a high probability trade or a low probability trade, right? What I've noticed with this as well, because basically what I was trying to do is I was trying to take trades with higher lot sizes, right? So for example, in my case, 0.1, yeah. So I was trying to take trades with 0.1, but put the stop loss to, like, for example, a stop loss where maybe the stop loss would be like £4, yeah. But this is where it goes wrong, yeah. What happens is that because you're risking that much, yeah. Now, what happens? Let's say, for example, like a 1 minute candle or something, yeah. If that 1 minute candle moves, for example, it moves to like 50 pips or 80 pips, right? That means instead of your stop loss getting hit, right, what happens is that automatically you get stopped out at where the candle, basically the price where the candle hits first, innit? So it doesn't mean that like price moves, for example, like it moves from 2001.95 to 2001.96. It doesn't work like that. How it works, it can move, like, for example, from 2001 to 2008. You know, it can move like something crazy. I hope I gave a good example. So what I learned is that even with slippage, yeah, because I'm not saying that every trade you take you're gonna get slippage, right? But what I'm saying is that you don't know if you're gonna get slippage. Imagine already you don't know if you're gonna win or lose the trade, and then you don't know if you're gonna get slipped out of the trade or not. So it doesn't make sense, right? So that's the first thing that I learned. The second thing is when it comes to entries now, it depends on the conditions of the market, you know? Like, for example, right now, the conditions of the market is not that great, you know, we're consolidating and there's uncertainty in the markets of if we're going up or if we're going down. For me, the mistake I made is that I kept trying to enter the markets frequently. So most of the losses that I took today was just due to overtrading. Like, whenever trades get invalidated, I need to say to myself, okay, wait until the next 4-hour close. Not only was I reacting off of the 1 hour time frame, I was also reacting off of the 30-minute. I need to make sure that when I'm looking at the macro realities, so like 15-minute, 30-minute, once they get invalidated, then I say, okay, I'm gonna wait for the next candles to close. When the trades get invalidated, I just need to wait for the 1 hour and the 4 hour to give me another confirmation on my bias, you know? Otherwise, like today, just gonna keep re-entering positions, and it doesn't make sense. I would say those two are probably the main things that I've learned. Yeah, now it's just about learning from those lessons and not doing it again. Simple as that, you know? I'm on my way to the gym, so I'll see you guys shortly. So I just got to the gym. Right now, it's 12:25. I have tried to be the hero again. This is where we're at right now. I've done this, but it's better than doing the 0.1 or 0.5. And plus, I've done this to prove a point, which I'll break down. When I get home, I'll break this down. You'll see. Don't know how the outcome will be. So yeah, I'll have an update as soon as I finish training. For now, I'm gonna get to training. I just finished from the Stairmaster. Right now, it's 1:37. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit annoyed that I missed out on the move to 123, but I'm looking to close the position at 120. So currently we're here. But yeah, for now, I'm just taking a little rest, and then I'm gonna get right into doing some dips, which should be fun because I'm gonna do them with dumbbells today. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, if the reality comes into place where I need to close the position, then I'll close the position, no hesitation, and then yeah, we'll wait and see. But for now, I'll see you guys soon. A bit of a late start today. It's Tuesday, as you can see, 3:56. Bit of a late start, but I managed to get out the shower and prepare for the day. So I'm just going through some technical difficulties right now with my laptop, but I need to sort it out. That trade from yesterday was utter failure. I think the mistake I made was that I didn't put my stops at break even. So I lost that trade, and then I was pretty much trading the entire Asian session. Yeah, pretty much this is where we're at right now. This is where the account is. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit difficult to tell so regarding the next few trades we're gonna take. Yeah, the main thing I want to focus on right now is just sorting out this technical difficulty. I'm just struggling to launch meetings on Zoom, which sucks because then I won't be able to have any meetings with Lorenzo and trade the New York session. So let's see if it's gonna work now. Okay, so I'm gonna update. So it looks like I need to update the Zoom, and then we'll be able to get to work. I was telling you that I needed to finish the book, The Prince, right? This book. So I managed to read 3 chapters. I've only got 1 chapter left. I haven't read it yet. Yeah, this is what I need to make sure I get done by the end of the day, as well as obviously seek opportunities, as you already know. Something that I started to understand now, yeah, is that, by the way, bearing in mind I've overlooked this quote or this mindset, yeah, and that is to behave as if you're already there. So whatever you aspire to be, right, it could be anything, like whatever you aspire to be, you just make sure that you act as if you're already there, and yeah, in a matter of time it will arrive, you know. Okay, perfect, it's done. I thought I would just leave that with you. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys soon. All right guys, so quick update before I go to the gym. So right now is 10:38. I finished trading the New York session with Lorenzo. Man, we had like one unexpected move, but due to the fact that there was a potential front runner for the Federal Reserve to take over Jerome Powell's role. As of yet, these were the last trades that I took in the New York session. As you can see, they were buys. I tried to get into sales, I think, and the sales, it failed. Anyways, now the account is at 103. I thought, before I go to the gym, I thought I'll quickly tell you. I haven't journaled my trades in a while, and I thought this is kind of wrong with me because I need to be able to see where I'm going wrong when I'm out of the field, you know. So out of the field meaning like not in trades, or it could be when the market is closed, you know. I noticed that, well, I mean, I already noticed this already. I was taking trades after invalidations and trying to just chasing trades. And yeah, I'm journaling. As you can see, the journal's behind me. Yeah, it's like when I look at the times when I enter the trades, there's no gap, you know. One, if the stop loss gets hit, that means, I mean, it's not that it means, but it's it's kind of like once the invalidation hits, so the invalidation will be from the macro reality, like I said, the 15-minute or the 30-minute. As soon as that invalidation hits, so when the 15-minute doesn't follow the bias of the 1 hour time frame, then I need to say to myself, okay, what do I do in this situation, you know? So I could go to break even, or I can keep the trade open. So for now, what I've decided to do is I'll get the invalidation from the 15-minute time frame, right? And then the 30-minute time frame, what I'll do is I'll close the position. If the 30-minute closes invalidating the bias of the 1 hour, I'll close the position. And I've given myself the open choice of being able to enter the position trading in the opposite direction, but once there's confirmation from the 1 hour. To explain it simply, 15-minute invalidation, 30-minute close the if the invalidation continues on the 30-minute time frame, then close the position. Wait for the 1 hour candle to close to reconfirm the bias or confirm the potential new bias. I can even choose to re-enter the position, or I can choose to go in the other direction. I was thinking that I need to find a description to invalidate the trade based off of the 1 hour time frame. So for example, if like 2 1 hour candle closes and the price action is dead, or there's not really any, I don't have a bias that I can stick with, or we're not even at areas of interest from the 4 hour or the daily, then I think the best thing to do is just to leave it. But yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna take notes as I go to the gym and find some solutions. So anyways, I'm gonna go to the gym. Today I got core with legs and shoulders. Should be fun. Need to figure out some more solutions with my entries and the trades that I'm taking, and then we should be on our way to getting better with merging the two of reality and illusion versus the technical analysis aspect, you know. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. And I must remind you because I need to remind myself, yeah, we don't know what the outcome of the markets is going to be. So it's not, I don't think that it's right to say that, oh, I'm gonna wait for price to pull back, because what if price doesn't pull back? I'm gonna wait for the market to do this, I'm gonna wait for the market to do that, you know. Like, I've seen it with my own eyes constantly, like last week, this week. Like, the market does not wait. The market does not wait for you. You have to shoot your shot in areas that make sense. For example, like daily zone. If on the daily you're in a sell zone, yeah, then you know that, okay, where are the key points where I can enter sales, you know. The same thing with like the 4 hour, and then the same thing when it comes to buys as well, you know. Man, if you see the trades I took, how many trades I took is dark. 26 trades, guys. Imagine taking 26 trades. And it's not even the start of the London session yet. There was definitely lots of unnecessary trades, I should say, not losses, unnecessary trades taken. Imagine how it is when you're entering positions and you've entered 26 positions and let's say maybe your account, you would be down like 10%. It's dark. It's not ideal, you know? So I think to myself, if I can't do this with the money that I want to trade with when I get the money, I can't do it now. You know, so I need to be more selective. I need to create more invalidations that restrict me from taking trades, you know, and yeah, the rest will take care of itself. So yeah, on that note, I am gonna go to the gym and we shall see what happens. I'll be back home for the Asian session. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. I know I've disappeared for too long. Literally, I didn't give you any updates on Wednesday, and that's very bad of me. 5:45 and it's Thursday. Guys, pretty much the account is here. I don't know if you can see that. 18:35. It is peak. So quickly, right now I'm just on break, as you can probably tell. You know what happened? Bearing in mind, I haven't journaled for more than a month, yeah? And I was journaling and I noticed that, I'm taking too many trades. I think from Monday alone, I took 39 trades. With Tuesday, it was 17. So I think that's like 56 trades. Guys, 56 trades is crazy. Up until today, I've taken a total of 103 trades. And I thought, nah, this is wrong. This is incorrect. There's other things I've looked at in the journal that made me question, like, what am I doing? For example, there was things where I'm taking trades like every hour. The obvious one is like I'm using 50% margin even if the stop loss is like short. Yeah, just this. But like now things have started to become much clearer to me now. Like, for example, I know that my entries, especially given consolidation, they should be more focused on like areas from the daily. And I know I've mentioned this before, but for me, I was executing trades whether we was at the bottom, top or middle. Definitely didn't help. And another thing that didn't help as well is that I wasn't allowing the 1 hour candle to close for me to figure out like what the bias is, you know. Very, very wrong. Anyways, now I know what I need to do. That's it now. I'm done. I think what I was doing was definitely good experimenting wise, because the lesson I've learned from this is that not only do I need to set limits on the countless opportunities there are, I need to accept that the trade didn't work and move on to the next day. I think that's one thing, like, which I think will be hard, but I think it has to be done. If I want to continue, it has to be done. But I'll figure it out. Like, now it's just like starting off with these things. So I guess now there'll be less trade updates, which, to be honest, for me, it's bad because I clocked that because I was taking so many trades, it was just so frustrating. And even I've done this calculation, like with the 39 trades that I took, if all 39 trades hit stop loss, then I would have been in a deficit. I wouldn't have even been able to continue probably from like after trade 2025. Right. Anyways, the market's dry now because today's bank holiday. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Yeah, I'm sorry for disappearing like that, and I'll see you guys with an update soon. Quick update. It's currently 9:53. Literally just getting through the shift. To be honest, I don't know what it is. I feel a bit better, you know. And I think it's because I've given myself the objective illusion that now, like, I've got to do things right, and obviously I've analyzed the journal. Now I feel like I've got less pressure now, because I know that even though you can't predict the outcome, or not even predict the outcome, but even though I don't know what the outcome will be, I can't take countless trades. I mean, yeah, it sounds like duh, obviously you should have knew that already. I had to see it for myself. I had to see it with my own eyes, and I did. Yeah, now I know that, like, I don't have to worry about trying to take lots of trades. I can officially say that, yeah, like, I've overtraded and I've consciously overtraded, and I know how it is, you know. So yeah, overtrading is not the one. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow is Friday. The markets is open again, no bank holiday. As of now, I mean, the account is still at £18. Wait, and that's it. I don't think I'll see you after I finish my shift because I was an idiot and I lost the light. I lost the LED light. I need to order another one, which I will do tomorrow when I get paid. I'm gonna have to talk to you only when I'm in an environment where there's a light. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. So guys, I thought I'll give you this quick update now because something is happening. Something is happening in the markets that I've never experienced before in my life. Yeah, I don't know if this is corruption happening right now or if there seems to be like some sort of technical difficulties in the market right now. But guys, right now it's 8:10. I've deposited money from the salary I got paid today from work. This is where we're at right now. Yeah, I can't lie, I don't know what to do because first of all, I can't close the positions. Second of all, I don't want to close the positions. Thirdly, this is really cheating. This is fucking cheating, man. This is bloody cheating. I can't lie. It's mad. Look, the candles are not even closing anymore. It's mad. Alright, wait, I can't even show you. It's mad. Look, it's mad. There's no price feeds on gold. You know? I can't lie, guys. I don't know what to tell you. It's mad. Yeah, basically I'm just gonna be doing some Duolingo. I need to sleep as well. Yeah, just gotta wait and see what happens, man. It's mad. Gonna have an update soon, I guess. For now, yeah, we're gonna have to just be like this, dormant, waiting patiently, not getting cooked like this, because this is peak. Can you imagine the people that's buying gold right now, yeah? Yo, the accounts are getting fried. Bro, imagine the 1 minute candle is opening 200 pips, 300 pips, yeah? The markets are trading with 1 minute candles having a gap, and it's like, you know the worst part, yeah? The worst part is this. They're not even gonna get reimbursed. I might not even get reimbursed, because what happens if the 1 minute candle opens like at 200? I won't get reimbursed. It's mad. Who's gonna take these people to court, G? And it's not like you'll win anyways, because who you fighting against? It's peak. I'm gonna have to figure this out one way or another. But yeah, for now, guys, I just thought I'd give you this quick mad update, and yeah, speak to you guys soon. Guys, I cannot make this up, yeah? I cannot make this up. I have to get this recorded on camera, yeah? I thought, you know what? Let me try to close the position, yeah? So right now, it's 8:31, Friday, yeah? This is mad. I've moved my stops to break even. Well, they say I've moved my stops to break even. Oh my God. Yeah, the candles are moving crazy. Man, what the hell? This is corrupt, bro. This is madness. I imagine I can't close the positions, guys. I can't close the positions. It's dark. I moved my stops to break even, but still, like, it's peak. At this rate, I definitely can't go to sleep because I don't want no 1 minute candle opening like well above like my entry. Like, forget that. All right, so I just tried to close the position again. I'm gonna show you visually that I cannot close the position. So let's go. As you can see right now, it's 8:37. And this is what the position is saying. So if I want to go to one of the positions and I press close position, look. Oh, the position closed. Whoa. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Let's try this one now. Wait, hold on. I think the market's getting better now. Let's see. Look, it got rejected. Guys, it's peak. I managed to secure one trade. Okay, that's good. Fuck yeah, no. It is peak. Look, this one, let's see. Rejected. It's dark. So as you just saw right now, I've basically just closed one of the trades and I'm stuck in the remaining two. So let's see how this goes now, because this is not good. This is not good at all, guys. I was currently up like 250 pips. Now, I don't know. We have to wait, guys. I mean, I know I'm at break even, but the 1 minute gap look dark. But yeah, we closed one position, so that's good, I guess. But now it's just about being able to close the rest. So let's see. There's a new setting. Right now, we're inside the changing rooms. Last update for the vlog. Right now, it's currently 1:16 and it's Saturday. I finished my shift. How did the day end? So right now, we're at 6:26. As you can see from when I deposited the money, that was the last trade taken. I think it's good that I didn't participate in the markets, but then I was kind of thinking, oh man, like I need to be active, be able to learn how to switch my bias, you know? Anyways, I mean, I guess I was kind of stubborn and said to myself, you know what, like, okay, I'm not going to think about the markets due to what happened, obviously, this morning. Yeah, now we're here. So the market's closed, as you probably know, and it's closed for the weekend. But for now, I just want to say thank you so much for watching the episode and being patient with me, watching me do nonsense, etc., etc. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week for another episode. So yeah, see you guys.